Laura woke up to find everyone had vanished. She hopped on her bike and rode around checking everywhere, but the streets were completely deserted. When she reached the bridge, she saw only a few abandoned cars sitting on the highway. The silence was terrifying. Laura rushed to the hospital to check on her brother, but found only an empty bed. She had no idea what had happened. Even when she went to what used to be the busiest parts of town, there wasn't a soul in sight. Just when she didn't know what to do, Laura suddenly heard a horn honking. She immediately chased after the sound and found two people. They were just as clueless about the situation, so they decided to search together. To their surprise, they found a black man who said his name was Jack, then rode off alone on his motorcycle. They spotted lights in a tall building with SOS written on it. They entered the building, and when the elevator doors opened, a young boy appeared. He'd been looking for other survivors too. So they drove around everywhere, but still couldn't find anyone else. When they entered a tunnel, they found Jack unconscious. Discovering he was still alive, they quickly loaded him into an ambulance and took him to a hotel. Unbeknownst to them, a drone was secretly watching. The next day, Jack woke up but had no idea what was going on either. All these strange events made everyone feel the city wasn't safe. But when they reached the outskirts, they found a massive wall of smoke blocking their escape. The scorching smoke was filled with debris, forcing them to change routes. The smoke had already surrounded the entire city. Then they remembered armored trucks. Those heavily secured vehicles might be able to break through the smoke. Just as they finished preparing, a voice came through the walkie-talkie. Thinking it was rescue personnel, they excitedly followed the instructions, turned around, and went back to the hotel to wait for help. That's when Laura heard strange noises. She crept toward the door step by step when suddenly a masked figure burst in. Terrified, she quickly hid in the storage room. Just then, Jack heard the commotion and came running, chasing off the masked person. Since the rescue team wouldn't arrive until daylight, they had no choice but to stay put. Meanwhile, the smoke had reached the hotel, and that drone was still watching from outside the window. The next day, everyone realized the girl was missing. They rushed to her room to search but found no one. Then a drone appeared before them, claiming they could find the girl by following it. They soon arrived at a warehouse, but the drone only allowed Jack to enter alone. After waiting for what seemed like forever with no sign of him, the others decided to go in together. To their horror, they found Jack hanging in the air, already dead. While Laura was still in shock, a masked figure suddenly tackled her to the ground.